Thank you so much, Dr. Davis. The 16th President of the United States, President Abraham Lincoln, is often credited with saying, "The best way to predict the future is to create it." This very statement paints a clear picture of a man who believed wholeheartedly in remaining steadfast to his dreams, in staying persistent, and in never giving up, no matter what trials and tribulations might be faced. Westridge High School is our dream. We never gave up, and today, as I stand here on the Ridge Walk, I know the real meaning of persistence. Today I want to recognize many of the contributors who have made our dream a reality. First, thank you to our Board of Education for the courage and dedication in believing in our dream. In addition to our current board, I'd also like to recognize former board members, Ms. Jane Thomas, Mr. Jerry Green, Mr. Dan Wells, and Mr. Jack Bells. Thank you so much, Evelyn, for being here today. I'd like to say thank you to Mayor Richard Venable and the 14 county commissioners who on December 12, 2016, courageously voted yes to support the construction of Westridge High School. Our architects from LS3P and CRW, led by Deneen West, who has become not only the lead architect, but someone that I consider a friend, who listened and listened and listened to our vision, along with Mr. Jim Street. Thank you, Mr. Street. Thank you, Deneen West. I am so proud to have worked with you on this project, and I thank you so much. Along with Jim and Deneen, the entire J.A. Street General Contractor team and project manager, Marcus Wilcox, East Tennessee Turf and Landscape, and Christina Smith of Inspire Business Interiors for creating our dream. Charlie Hubbard, our project manager, and Mike Royston, construction manager, as well as the entire central office team, I say thank you to you as well. Thank you to Dr. Josh Davis and the entire Westridge staff and student body for embracing our dream. They have set the standard and created a thriving environment for all of our community. Lastly, thank you to all those who chose to join us in believing in our dream. Joining me today are 3 young men and women who have been on this journey with me for the past 5 years. I had the pleasure to meet each one of them as we began the naming and branding of our new high school. They were only 8th graders at that time, but they were already leaders in their respective middle schools. They attended many meetings and stood with me on the stage of the groundbreaking. Today, they will stand with me as members of the first graduating class of Westridge High School. Still leaders, still voicing great ideas, and still paving the way for others to follow. I'm so very proud of them, and at this time, I'd like for you to meet our next generation of leaders. Anne-Marie Honeycutt. No, you're going to come up here with me. Benji Novak. And Fletcher Gibson. They look a little different today than the first time I ever met them, but I have so enjoyed their friendship. I also have a special presentation today for Fletcher. Many of you might recall he had the honor of holding the wolf image during the groundbreaking. Fletcher, I thought it was only fitting after all these years that you give the wolf a home. I want to add good luck to Benji and Fletcher tomorrow evening. They will be traveling to Maryville for the second round of football playoffs, the only team in Region 1 6A to advance. I'm so proud of you. Lastly, to all of you who had a hand, who had a voice, who chose to support Westridge High School, you are my heroes. Thank you.